Now it's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. On the ground to the left. On to O'Hearn. One up, one down. Now the left fielder, Jarren Duran. This one ripped, but foul to the right. One out, bases empty.
That's a ball. 1-1.
That one finds the zone. Gonna count 1-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. One down, base is empty. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck left field. Way back there. Out of here. That'll fire up the dugout. It's 1-0. Here's Nicholas Castellanos. This one smoked on its way out of here. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. It's 2-0. Kyle Farmer getting ready to hit.
Get here. Come down.
0-1.
Yeah. 0-1. One and one.
Still only one out here in the inning. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Now a high fly ball out to left center. Mullins sizes this one up. Hauls it in for the out. 2 down. Now the third baseman, Ke'Bryan Hayes. And that one hammered. Hops over the wall, and that's an automatic double. So runner at second, 2 down. And here's the first baseman, Spencer Steer. In the air, right field. O'Neill settles under this one, and he makes the catch. Here's the second baseman, Jackson Holliday. And there's a foul ball.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Dives, and he can't hang on. Safe at first as they can't make the play. Jordan Westburg, the next to hit for the Orioles. This one in the dirt.
1 ball, no strike.
Holliday into scoring position on the wild pitch, and there goes the double play possibility. In there at the knees, strike 1. Swing and a miss at a slider.
1 and 2 to count.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. This to third. Hayes throws across the diamond. One gone, bottom half of the first. Now it's the shortstop, Gunnar Henderson. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike. That one the other way. Could be extra bases. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score easily.
Picks himself up an RBI. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands.
Runner takes off. Ball outside. And the throw, he's out at third. That clips the zone. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Can't glove it cleanly. Still fires to first. This play doesn't cost him. And welcome back to the ballpark. Second inning set to go. Brandon Marsh steps to the plate.
Number 74.
Inside.
That's inside. That's a ball.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
Yeah, big swing and a miss.
1 and 1.
Up and in, and it's 2 and 1. In the air, left field, down the line. And there's one down. Jeremy Pena will hit next. Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. O'Neill brings it in. And there's two away. 2 outs, base is empty. And here's the catcher, Hunter Goodman.
Let's go, Mountain.
Slider right there. 2 outs,
No ball,
base is
1 strike.
empty. Next offering
1-1.
way upstairs. Lifted in the air, right center field. Brings it in for the 3rd out.
Now pitching.
Fastball for a strike.
Griffin Jax.
And that's in there for a strike, and quickly 0-2. Now one
Ball,
missed.
that's in.
Trying to check his swing. Appeal to third. No, he held up. Fouls that off to the left, and will do it again. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. Cedric Mullins in the box now. Takes strike 1. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Durant pulls it in on the run. And into the box for Baltimore, Colton Cowser.
No, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his
0-1.
highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that.
That's strike. All set for the start of the inning. Here's the former MVP, Jose Altuve.
Now pitching for the Orioles.
Swing and a miss.
Number
0-1.
56.
It might be time to
Your
choke
ball,
up a
1
little
strike.
bit. Get that
Serenity.
front foot down early.
Go
Maybe even just
Big J.
spread out. He's really late right now.
Swung on, belted. That's back there. Gone. Straight into the visitors' bullpen. Here's the left fielder, Jarren Duran. He's already homered in this game. He swings and fouls one off.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2.
The real threats are coming up. Already given up a home run in this inning. It's going to really have to bear down.
That missed by a lot. And that's ball 1.
0-2 pitch that far out of the zone gives the hitter a little confidence that maybe he can climb back into this at bat.
Ball.
Misses.
Nope, ball.
And the count is 2-2.
Really good take, especially
2-2.
2 strikes.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field, and that'll fall for a base hit.
You can't do much better than that on a pitch that far outside of the strike zone. Got him to chase on the 2-strike count, but he wasn't fooled. He hit that ball really.
Runner on the go. Pitch in for a strike. Throw to second. Out. Here's a swing and a line drive, and that's a base hit into right field. Now he'll turn for second. The throw in. And he's out. And now Kyle Farmer flied to center his first time. He's 0 for 1. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. He's got it, and that'll do it. Doval in his 4th year,
Now pitching.
27 years old, and he was born in the Dominican
Doval.
Republic. There's a swing and a miss.
0-2.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Here's Adley Rutschman. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
0-1.
In there at the knees. That is strike 2. struck him out swinging. And the Orioles down to their final out. Holiday in the box with 2 gone. And takes a look at a called strike. Just missed. They're down to their final strike. The Orioles down to their final strike. Hit to right, and that should do it. And that is the ball game. And your all right, ready to go here. Jose Altuve up to hit here. And that one finds its way through. So a man on base to start the inning.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
Jarren Duran swings through it for strike 1. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Just misses there.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you get hurt.
Swing and a ball popped in the air. De La Cruz sizing this one up. And there's one away. Nick Castellanos at the plate now. That one is absolutely belted. That's down. One hops off the wall. Runner around third on his way to the plate. The relay throw. He's safe. And it's 1-0.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. When you see a ball come off the bat like that, you know it was pretty much a perfect swing. And for me, I start wondering, and I'm looking on the computer, what was the exit velocity? This time 106.
Kyle Farmer in the box with 1 away as he takes ball 1. Next offering is fouled back. And a 1-1. And that's in for a strike.
Man, that pitch was dotted. So much talent on display when this guy's out there on the hill.
That one almost got him.
No, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first.
Oh, this one high and deep. Way back there. See you later. And they add a pair. It's 3-0.
Now pitching.
One down. Stepping in, Brian Hayes.
Astra.
Swings here and blasts one left field. And that one hops the wall. The throw into second. And he'll reach second with 1 away.
He was all over that one. Really nice job staying inside with his hands to fight off that pitch. Man, that cutter was bearing in on him, but he found a way to stay with his approach, didn't spin off it, and he hit it pretty well.
Up the middle, pulls it down, and there's two gone.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Back to the mound. He's got it. Fires over to first. Back here at Great American Ballpark, here's Garrett Hampson. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike.
They're off to a great start, 3-run lead after their first inning, but so important to be airtight defensively. Don't give away extra outs and allow that other club to get back in this ballgame.
Bunt attempt doesn't work. They get the out. Reese Hines stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. Swing and a miss. 0-2 now.
0-2.
And it's a strikeout for the Sandman, his second of the game. Ellie De La Cruz stands in now and watches strike one. And a big swing and a miss.
0-2.
That one to first. Steer. He takes it himself to the bag, and
Pitching for the Reds.
new inning getting started. And the batter
Number
now,
58.
Jeremy Pena.
Scott Barlow.
And a foul ball. The shortstop takes the ball.
1-1.
Cracks his bat and pops him up. Reaching down and makes the grab. Here's the catcher, Hunter Goodman. And a swing and a miss there.
Well, there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
And the 0-1. Fouled off left side.
Great swing and solid contact, just a little too quick. He's got to stay back a little longer.
On the ground, De La Cruz tosses to first, and they get Altuve for the out. Now batting Jarren Duran.
Talk about being able to dial up the velocity. That first baseman over there might need a little pad inside that first baseman's mitt.
Swings and misses.
0-1.
And it's 0-1. And that skips in the dirt. Goodman at second with 2 down. That's inside.
2-1.
Not really attacking on the mound in this at bat. All breaking balls. So that makes me think they're not really wanting to challenge him here.
Slider misses outside.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
Whacked out to center field. That's well struck. This one's got a chance. Pulls it in on the warning. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now Tyler Stevenson. There's a strike.
A 3-0 lead is great, but you can't get too comfortable. Got to stay aggressive, keep attacking hitters, try to cruise through this ball game.
That one hit to right. Castellanos under it. Puts it away for the out. And ready to hit now for Cincinnati, TJ Friedl. Hard hit left side. To first. That's out number 2. Here's Jose Trevino.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
To third, Hayes. That's the third out. Inning over.
Now pitching for the Reds.
And we're back onto the third
Number
inning.
79.
Here's Nicholas Castellanos.
Ian Gibbo.
And the first pitch is drilled in the air out to center. Makes the catch for the out. And there's one down. Kyle Farmer up to the plate now.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
Swing and a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
One ball, no
Hayes
strikes.
at the plate and takes high there. Back up the middle and a base hit. They get it in quickly. So first and second, now one out. And now the first baseman, Spencer Steer. 0 for 1 so far. Swing and a line drive and a base hit up the middle. Coming home. He will score. Cut off, throw to second. The tag, and they cut him down, going for 2. So a man aboard. Brandon Marsh steps to the plate. And there's the strike.
0 balls, 1 strike.
Swing and a foul straight back. Hayes on third with 2 out. That one drilled left field. That's back there. Forget it. He sends one out the opposite way. It's 6-0.
Now pitching for the
Base is empty with 2 away.
Number
And now the
50.
shortstop, Jeremy Pena.
Sam
That to
Moore.
right. Hines makes the grab, and that's the inning. It's Do you remember when Tim Kirkchin ran in the sausage race in Milwaukee?
No, I didn't see that one.
Yeah, they used one of the kid-sized ones.
You know, this isn't exactly a mascot race, but I love what they do in Atlanta with the freeze.
Jacks ready to fire now. Swing and a miss. That one at 99. And it's 0-2. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Santiago Espinal now at the plate as he swings through strike 1.
0-1.
Check swing, and he went. And it's 0-2.
But we got the crab fries in Philadelphia, is that right?
Yep, and then
It's been a long time for me.
Boog's Barbecue at Oriole Park.
I knew you'd go there.
That's right.
Yeah. Anyway, you can work in your name, huh?
That's right. Jacks is just 1 strike away. Got him, and that's the ball game. All right, ready to get underway. Now it's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. That one not close. And this one is off and running. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Sawinski under it. Hauls it in, and there's one away. And here is Jarren Duran. And that one is lifted in the air. Reynolds trying to get there. And puts the squeeze on that one. 2 down. Here's Nicholas Castellanos. Slice to right, and it stays fair. Around first, heading for 2. And he'll make it to second base with 2 gone.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it.
Base hit left field. Castellanos on his way to the plate. Lays the plate, safe, and they take the lead.
Well done. Drives in the run. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it.
Hit in the air, left field. Sawinski. He makes the grab, and that is bottom of the first. Here's the second baseman, Nick Gonzalez. And that is out of play. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
0-2.
And that's outside. 1-2 to count. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And 1 out now. Isaiah Kiner-Falefa at the plate now, and that's inside. Swing and a ground ball. And here this afternoon, 2 quickly away in the bottom of the first.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
Castellanos settles under it.
Pitching for the
Back
Pirates,
here at PNC Park. And
number
here's the first
51,
baseman, Spencer Steer.
Bednar.
Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That one's back. And it's gone. And they tack one on the board. It's 2-0. Brandon Marsh steps to the plate. First pitch misses. Foul ball there. In the air to left center. Cruz on the move. And there's 1 down. And the batter will be the shortstop, Jeremy Pena. And first offering is fouled off. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Next pitch is outside. 1 out, base is empty.
Nope, outside.
Hit hard on the ground to short. Throws to first. He's out. And now the catcher comes up to him, Hunter Goodman. Foul ball. That misses the zone, and the count is 1-1. Hit in the air, center field. Cruz hauls it in. Bottom of the inning, and now the right fielder, Brian Reynolds. That one fouled off. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Bounding ball here. Rolls foul. Fouled off to the right. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. So a man aboard now with one away. Now batting Brian Hayes. And that's downstairs. 1-0.
Now these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here.
Over to Altuve. And that's 2.
Pitching for the
Back here in
Pirates,
Pittsburgh. Now it's the second
Number
baseman,
63.
Jose Altuve.
Hunter Stratton.
That catches the zone for a strike. It's 0-1. Stratton, the tall righty. He throws a cutter, a four-seamer, a slider. Swing, and this one's blasted. It's got a chance, and it bangs off the foul pole. Home run. That one felt good, and they add to the lead. It's 3-0. Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field.
Now, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot.
Runner on the move. That's in for a strike. Throw, save. That's a stolen base. Fought off foul.
Part of the order coming through now, and with one home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Runner goes again. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. A gigantic blast.
Now
It's their
pitching
second
for
home
the
run of
Pirates.
the inning, and they add to their
Number
lead.
55.
It's 5-0. And the batter now, Kyle Farmer.
Sugar.
Ground ball up the middle. Connor Falefa throws the first in time, and one away in the top of the third. Brian Hayes digs in now. Ripped to third and caught. And now the first baseman, Spencer Steer.
Nothing you can do about those as a hitter. Even though you know that, they still drive you absolutely crazy.
To the right side. Throws to first in time. Third out. And
Now pitching.
a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
that's
Just
too high.
missed. Yeah, that's fouled off. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Jack Sawinski in the box now. No balls and a strike. Swing and a foul out of play. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And the Pirates with only one out left. That one's in there. 0-2. One strike away. And a swing and a miss. And that is the ball game. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. Line to left. And foul ball. Out into left center for a line drive base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
And that's pushed foul off to the left and out of play. On the ground to first. Could be two. O'Hearn toss to second, and they get him easily at first. It's a double play. Nick Castellanos at the plate now. That one almost got him. Now a screamer into the outfield. Makes the play, and it's out. And into the box for Baltimore, Jackson Holliday. And there's a foul ball. The 0-1. That's in there. A little bit low.
I don't know how you take that one after the called strike on the corner. Just a little bit off the edge.
Lifted in the air down the left side. Durant hauls it in for the out. And there's one down. Jordan Westberg batting with one down, takes a strike. And he drops it down the third baseline. Throw off line, he's safe. And a nice job there to keep it from getting away. Gunnar Henderson at the plate now. That's ball one. Pitch is in there. And the count even at one. Swing and a miss. There's the changeup. Got him swinging. He chased the changeup, and there's two away. Tyler O'Neill in the box with two gone, and takes a look at a called strike.
And a bat like this is almost over as it.
Well, look at welcome back, and we've got a new arm on the mound to start the second. Felix Bautista. He has a great slider with tons of movement. This one high in the air to left center. Makes the catch, and there's one gone. And now, Ke'Bryan Hayes. Fly ball down the line. O'Neill getting an angle on it. He's got it. And there are two outs. And here's the first baseman, Spencer Steer. On the ground, right side. And they go down fast. 3 outs. Bottom of the second. And now the first baseman, Ryan O'Hearn. And that drops in for a strike. Right through there for a strike. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Cedric Mullins in the box, lays off for ball one. Swing and a miss. 1 ball, 1 strike.
1-1.
And that drops in for a strike. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball.
Number 3.
Over to Altuve. Double play. What a... Back here in Baltimore, top half of the third inning, and now the center fielder, Brandon Marsh. Bautista back to work. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike one.
No balls, 1 strike.
Check swing, he went too far, and it's a strike.
0-2.
And ball
That's a ball.
one.
I don't think he was trying to miss by that much in a 0-2 count. Just tried to overthrow that pitch.
That one
2-2.
inside. Look out. swing and a miss. And one gone. Now it's the shortstop, Jeremy Pena. And that one fouled off. Ground ball left side down the line, and it's foul. Pop dump. Holiday. He's got it, and there's two away. And here's the catcher, Hunter Goodman. Outfield deep here, trying to prevent anything over their heads. And the first offering is not close. And that one fouled off. And a pitch.
That's a ball.
Oh, what a stop from his backside, and that's a nice play to end the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. Set for the bottom of the third. Laureano comes up to hit. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. Foul ball, still 0-2. Got him. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Durant grabs it on the run.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch. Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
Up the middle. That's the third out, and we're
Now
start of the fourth, leading off Jose
Number
Altuve.
23, Brian Baker.
Swings through that one out in front that time.
It's
Well,
0-1.
he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of.
Line drive, base hit, coming home. He'll score, and it's an RBI single on the board first. It's 1-0. No outs, runner at first. Now batting Jarren Duran. Third baseman playing on the edge of the grass, looking for the sac bunt. And that is out of play. Swing and a liner, base hit out into right center field. Lead runner holds up. They're at first and second with nobody out. Here's Nicholas Castellanos. He's 0 for 1. First
One
offering
ball, no
misses
strikes.
badly for ball 1. And another ball.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the
2-0.
advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Just missed. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. Ripped on a line. Mateo pulls that one down. Runner tags and goes to third.
Now we'll see if moving up to third there pays off for him. He didn't have to tag and go, but now he can score a lot of different ways. Doesn't have to be a base hit. We'll see what happens.
Fouled off. He was late. 2 on, 1 out. In the air, right side. O'Neill has this one sized up. Makes the catch. Runner tagging from third. He's in on the sac fly, and they take a 2-run lead.
Now
Well, he's always
pitching for the
capable of losing one
Orioles,
over the fence. He might have
Number
just missed it
39.
right there, but a good job
Andrew.
to drive in that run from third.
Kittredge.
Center field. Mateo sizes this one up, and that is that. Bottom of the
Now pitching.
yeah, that's fouled off.
Jack.
Tying run at the plate. Swings through that one for strike 2.
0-2.
Ground ball, and that's through the infield. Heading for the plate. Here comes the throw, the tag, and he's out. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Gunnar Henderson. That one ripped, but foul. With the tying run at the plate, and the home team trying to pull it out. Drops into the glove, and there's 2 down.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes.
O'Neal batting for the second time, and that's strike 1. The Orioles down to their final strike. Got him, and that's the ball game. 2-0. Here's the former MVP, Jose Altuve. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. That one ripped. Hayes makes the grab, 1 down. Now the number 2 hitter, Jarren Duran. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
And that misses.
That's a ball.
And that is ball 1.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Just off the outside part of the plate.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
And down on strikes. And there are 2 down. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. And just like that, they're out front. It's 1-0. Kyle Farmer up to the plate now. Gets him to chase after that one.
0-1. Right 2.
2 out, space is empty.
I mean, that's perfect location right on the black. I mean, over and over again.
Oh, now this one's blasted deep to left. Way back there, on its way and out of here. They go back to back. It's 2-0.
Number 23.
Now batting Key Brian Hayes.
Ashcraft.
That one down the line. And that is that. Here's Garrett Hampson. That one catches the zone, and that's strike 1. And he lays down a bunt. Hayes Now the throw to first on the run. Pretty nice play there. Reese Hines now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. Check swing called strike. And the count is 0-2. Got him swinging. In now for the Reds, Ellie De La Cruz. That's to third. It's in and out of his glove. Gets off a throw. He makes the throw, but it's not in time. And they come away without an out.
Just a good job putting the ball in play and then busting down the first baseline. Beat the throw pretty easily. Fielder got a piece of it, but the way that thing came off the bat, no surprise at all. He couldn't pick it cleanly. It's a very difficult play.
And that will end the inning.
Pitching for the
Top of the
Reds,
second, and here's the first
Number
baseman,
58.
Spencer Steer.
Scott Barlow.
And the slider just misses.
The guy at the plate could recognize slider out of the hand. Didn't stay in the tunnel very long in terms of depth and perception. He knew right away it was an off-speed pitch.
In the dirt,
2-1.
and it's 2-1. Rips one to left. That's a base hit. And a good start to the inning.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. The ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
It's 0-1.
Pitch misses
No, that
there,
missed. That's
and
a
it's
ball.
1-1. Runner at first with no outs here. The 1-1 is fouled off. On the ground, could be two. Handles, throws to first, one out in the second. And now the shortstop, Jeremy Pena. The shortstop
1-0.
takes the ball. In the air, center field. Friedel has a beat on it. Brings it in. Runner tags at second. And he moves up to third. Now 2 away.
Now pitching for the
The
Reds.
pitcher for the Reds, Ian
Number
Gibaut.
79.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for
Ian
quality pitches out of him right here.
Gibaut.
Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
And that one hammered. That's back there. Into the seats and right and out of here. And that one coming close to the Ohio. So the batting order turns over. Jose Altuve up to hit here. And that's off the inside edge. And it's 1-0. Lined, and that's a base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive. Jarren Duran now at the plate. That one ripped left field. Back there. And that one is out of here. Second home run of the inning for him. And they throw a pair on the board. It's 6-0. 2 outs, nobody on. Now it's the right fielder, Nick Castellanos. On the ground to the left. And that's a fair ball. Makes the turn and heads for second. The throw in. And he's out. Cut down. Bottom half of inning number 2. And ready to hit now for Cincinnati. TJ Friedel. There's a strike. Alcantara goes 6 feet 5 inches. He features a sinker, a changeup, a four-seamer, a slider, and he occasionally uses a curve. And a ground ball to first, and it goes just foul. Short hop liner handled it short. On to first. That's 1 out in the bottom of the second. And it's fouled away. 1 out, bases empty. There's a strike.
0-2.
On the ground to third. Hayes. In plenty of time to first. Already 2 out here in the home half of inning number 2. Austin Hayes at the plate with 2 away. Swings through that one. Check swing called strike. No balls, 2 strikes. Hard on the ground to first. Steer takes it to the bag. 3 up. This game's a bit of a blowout, Siggy. Let's talk about something random.
Let's do
Number
it.
64.
Siggy, did anybody ever give you the silent treatment?
Loading.
I don't remember that they did. I think they were pretty cool with me in terms of celebrating my rookie year. First home run came in Anaheim against the Angels. And I always love to watch now, though, especially when that player is unsuspecting. You know, some guys, they've been around long enough to know there's a good chance I'm going to get the silent treatment. But when that player's maybe been grinding it out for a little while and finally gets that home run, is expecting the big lift coming into the dugout, and they just stonewall him, it's awesome.
Yeah, that's
No, that's
outside.
out.
Every once in a while, they'll work that same trick on a veteran player. If, say, he's been cold or hasn't hit a home run in a long time. And that's always fun when you don't see it coming at all and everybody in the dugout goes crickets on him.
Yeah, and that veteran player's usually got a response for those individuals with one or the other hands.
Hayes, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike 1. Here's a high fly ball out to center. De La Cruz on his way over. He's there. He's got it. That's out number 2. Spencer Steer, the next to hit.
Now, that's a tough play for the infielder, ranging back into the outfield. There's part of him that's saying, hey, where you at, outfielder? Call me off. But he stayed focused and made a nice catch right there.
That was your worst start one year. Didn't you start like 3 for 33 or something?
Oh, it was awesome. It was awful. Not awesome. It was awesome.
Not so awesome.
It was awesome for pitchers facing me, but it was awful for me. It sounded like some type of deal at a fast food restaurant, like 3 for 33 or something.
That's
And 1 and 2.
1-2.
Stays alive. And there's a ball.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
Up the middle, and it finds its way through for a hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going. Brandon Marsh steps to the plate. Grounded out his first time. Off the mark there,
ball.
and that's ball 1. That one drifts inside. Swing and a miss.
That looked like a case of deciding to swing no matter what. That pitch was way up. Nice job of the pitcher knowing that this hitter's looking for something up that he can drive, but he just expanded the zone to his advantage.
Hayes puts it away. Bottom.
Now pitching.
There's a strike.
Griffin Jax.
Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. Gets a piece and stays alive. Gets a piece and it stays 0-2. Just misses with that one. Foul ball still, a 1-2 count.
Five foul balls in a row. I have no idea what that feels like, but you got to love this battle. Just wondering who's going to blink first.
Misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes. And that's downstairs and outside. This one smoked out to left. Durant makes the grab. One down.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Cut on and lifted in the air. Durant sizing this one up. Makes the grab, and there's two gone. So it's their last chance in this one. Next for Cincinnati, Garrett Hampson. Swing and a miss.
No ball.
Strike one. They're down to their final strike. The Reds down to their final
No
strike.
balls,
And that
strikes.
just misses. Swing and a miss. Struck him out, and that is the ball game. Ready to go now. Here's the former MVP, Jose Altuve. He swings and hits a fly ball, center field. Cruz running hard to get it. Makes a nice grab and a full sprint. And a quick out, number one. Now batting Jarren Duran.
Nothing instills more confidence in a team than a center fielder who makes a great play like that.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. See you later. Base is empty, one away. Nick Castellanos at the plate now. On the ground, out to short. Throw, save. And that was close. And here is Kyle Farmer. Swing and a high fly ball right field. Reynolds makes the catch, and there's two down. Now a chance for Ke'Bryan Hayes. That's a hit. Castellanos headed for third. The throw in. Safe there, and we've got runners at second and third with two away.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Pitch was on the outside, didn't go the other way with it, but still a nice job of using the big part of the field to find a hole. No way he hits it that well if he hooks around the baseball there.
Off the plate inside. And 1-1.
It's great to get on the board in the first frame of the ball game, but here's an opportunity for them to really open things up with a couple of runners on. Let's see if they can cash in.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Hit weakly on the ground. Hayes Zips it to first. They limit. And we're back at the plate for Pittsburgh. Nick Gonzalez on the ground into the outfield, base hit. Off to a good start with a leadoff nod.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. To the right side. Quick feed to second for 1. Back to first, double play. 3-6-3, nicely done.
Man, that is such a tough double play to execute as a first baseman. And not only field the ball and make a good throw to second with a runner in the baseline, but also to hustle back to first base and get set up.
Whips it across.
Now pitching for
Back here at PNC Park. Second inning set to go. Brandon Marsh steps to the plate.
Bednar.
A swing and a miss as he chases way out of the zone. And that one upstairs, ball 1.
Way to lay off that fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline so that you're not popping up pitches that are just a little too high.
Nabs it, 1 away. Jeremy Pena getting ready to hit. And first offering is fouled off. Bednar, in his 5th season, he features a 4-seam fastball, a splitter, and he occasionally uses a curve. He swings and fouls one off. 1 out, base is empty. Good job to fight that one off. Lifted in the air, right field. Reynolds makes the grab. 2 down. 2 down, base is empty. Now here is Hunter Goodman. Hard hit down the line and left. Pops over the wall, and that's an automatic double. So the lineup flips over. Jose Altuve up to hit here. And a foul ball. Way high there. 1-1. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. Sawinski. Long run into the gap. Can't get there. And now maybe extra bases. Relay throw to second. He's in there.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Got a good pitch to drive, stayed short with his back pack to the ball and caught it out front, and he stayed long in his follow through.
Pulled down the line. This one hammered, but it's foul. Altuve at second with 2 down.
Oh, it's a really good pass to the ball right there. Just a little bit too quick. He's got to find a way, just let it travel a hair more.
Takes it himself. That ends the inning. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Brian Reynolds here. That's in there. That's strike 1.
He's a bad ball hitter, so even if you get him to chase pitches outside the zone, he still might beat you. Not an easy out by any means.
On the ground, right side. Slings to first and quickly 1 away in the second. And here's the first baseman, Spencer Horwitz.
Good fade and sinking action to that changeup. Got that hitter to roll over.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Tosses to first. And that quickly 2 away.
Couple of pitches and a quick out.
Hit on the ground to short. Pena. Tosses to first. And the Pirates go 1-2-3. Back here in Pittsburgh. New inning getting started. Here's Nicholas Castellanos. First pitch not close. Out to short, Connor Falefa. Sends it to first, and Castellanos is out. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Kyle Farmer. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Makes the grab for the second out. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's the third baseman, Brian Hayes. And a foul ball. 2 outs, base is empty. This one in the air, center field. Cruz moving under it. Makes the catch, inning over. And Griffin Jacks taking over on the mound.
These are the spots where lead.
Oh, this one high and deep. Way back there. Gone. So he goes the opposite way with that one. It's 2-1. On the ground, right side. And that goes foul. And fouled off. Looking to get the tying run on base. Ripped in the air, left field, and a touchdown for a base hit.
Really nice job of two-strike hitting him at bat. I love that swing, and I'm sure his hitting coach does even more. Took the pitch right on the low outside corner of the zone and just ripped it for a base hit. And that's easier said than done.
Swing and a miss. And it's 1-2.
2 strikes.
Swings and misses, struck him out. Runner takes off, strike in there. Throw to second, tag, out at second. Sends it to center, and this should be it. That's the ball game. And your final. Here's the former MVP, Jose Altuve. And he's currently the team leader in batting average, Chris. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
0-1.
That one out to right. Makes the grab, one away. Jaron Duran digs in now. And that one in the air, center field. Mullins settles under it. They got it for out number 2. Here's Nicholas Castellanos. Hard hit, knocks it down. Roll picked out of the dirt, body save.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
Kyle Farmer up to the plate now. Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. Tracks it. And into the box for Baltimore, Jackson Holliday. And he chases that one below the zone.
It's 0-1.
Swing and a miss as he was out front.
0-2.
Got him swinging. One gone here. Jordan Westburg stands in now and watches strike one. That one finds the zone, and the count is 0-2. On the ground right side, Altuve. In the dirt, nice pick. So 2 down now, and here is Gunnar Henderson. This ball's chopped on the ground. Altuve handles it. The throw to first. Back now at Oriole Park. Top of the second. Now the third baseman, Ke'Bryan Hayes.
74. Felix.
And he hits a ground ball right side. And that chance handled. On to first. 1 up, 1 down. And now the first baseman, Spencer Steer. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Swing and a miss, and that one missed by a ton. And that's in there at the knees.
That front-door slider is such a devastating pitch. You don't want to get beat by the inside fastball, so you cheat a little bit, and then by the time it gets there, it's out of the swing play.
Fights that one away, still 1-2. In the air, right field, pretty well struck. Way back there, it's got a chance. Onto the track, and he makes the catch. Brandon Marsh steps to the plate.
Thought that was a no-doubter. Like the wind was holding that in this ballpark.
Slashed foul down the right side. That'll hook off into the seats. Swing and a ground ball, and that's just foul. Fastball, he gets out of the way. Two out, space is empty. That one lifted to left. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. Back here in Baltimore, bottom of the second. Here's the Oriole cleanup hitter, Tyler O'Neill. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. So a man on base to start the inning.
Well, that may end up being an at-bat we go back to later on when this game is over. There's nothing cheap.
Steer to second. There's one. Back to first, and that is a double play. Next to hit, Cedric Mullins.
Huge sigh of relief right there. Big-time pitching to induce the double play. Erase what could have been the go-ahead run.
Next offering is in for a strike. Got it. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Now into the game, Heston Kjerstad. He takes over in right. So the closer summoned from the bullpen, Brian Baker.
This change for the Orioles.
Now fly ball to right center. Kjerstad should have this one. Hauls it in, one away. Here's the catcher, Hunter Goodman. Lots of pop at the plate. Outfield playing back almost on the warning track. And that one fouled off. Now 1-1. And a swing and a miss.
1-2's the count.
Next pitch is outside.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. That's the second out. Jose Altuve up to hit here. Flied to right his first time. To third. And foul ball. Swing and a miss, and that's strike two.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Hard ground ball, base knock. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield.
Zero balls, one strike.
Even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that.
He gets there on a slide. And very nicely done for the out. And we're back
Leading
as
off
we go
for the
to the
Orioles,
last of the
left
third.
fielder,
And into the
number
box for
10.
Baltimore. Griffin Jacks gets handed the rock out of the
Now
pen.
pitching.
Pulled hard, but
Griffin
it's a foul ball.
Jacks.
The pitch. And it's strike two.
0-2.
Some heat there at 98 miles an hour. Fought off foul. Check swing, and he went. That is strike two.
0-2.
Just
That's a
missed.
ball.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
1-2.
Strike three, and that's 2 in a row. Adley
yeah.
Rutschman in the box now. No balls and a strike. Swings and misses.
Now pitching
And welcome
for the
back to the
Orioles.
ballpark. And now the right fielder,
Number
Nick
56.
Castellanos. Reached
The
on
right
an
fielder.
infield single his first time.
Dominguez.
That's outside. Ball one.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Runner around third. He scores and they have the lead. Into second easily with a leadoff double.
Always
Now
feels good when you
batting,
come through and get your team
Kyle
on the board first.
Barnes.
Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that.
The flip to the pitcher covering. That's the first out in the top of the fourth. Now batting Key Brian Hayes. Rolled out to second in his first at bat. Swing and a miss at a slider.
0-1.
Ripped on the ground to second. Throws to first in time. So up next, Spencer Steer. He's 0 for 1. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. He's got it, and that is that. Bottom four.
Now pitching.
And that one fouled off.
Aaron.
So the tying run at second. Swing and a miss. 0-2 now.
He's
0-2.
falling behind in a huge spot, but we've got to do what it takes to come through. Maybe choke up on the bat a little bit, spread out those.
Couldn't catch up to the heater. Westberg up to bat next. Lays off for a ball. Swings and misses. That's strike two.
1-2's the count.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Now only one out remaining. Bummer deals. That one down
That's
the
a foul
line,
ball.
and it goes just foul. Swing and a miss, and that's the ball game.